Alright, well, welcome to the stream, guys. Give me just 1 second to get all set up and whatnot. And of course, I just need to verify sound and everything is working proper. Okay, sound is looking good. Okay, and we are live. Well, welcome to the channel, and welcome to the new challenge. Now, we were able to finally finish our Prawn Suit only challenge, so I figure now it's time to go on to the next. Now, this one, as you can see, I did end up having to build the Cyclops in the end just to get the shield generator so I could finish up with the rocket. But we are going to go one step further on this one, and we're going to do just the Cyclops submarine. We're doing no external bases. We can only build stuff within the Cyclops itself, and we are going to try to push through this hardcore as always. So let's go ahead and get to it. But welcome as always, and if you guys would like to see a particular challenge or anything like that, go ahead and let me know either in the chat box or in the comment section below, and we'll get it done.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
But if you guys would like to see, pretty much the ending cinematic and all that type of stuff, go ahead and check out the last episode where we did our time capsule and all that type of good stuff. But without further ado, let's get to it. All right, and well, so far so good. We started out in a decent place.
Suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected. New creature discovered.
Okay, and luckily we actually started out right at a kelp forest, so we can get a lot of the starting stuff immediately without having to really travel too far away from our little life pod. Now, that life pod is going to be our pretty much lifeline for now, because I'm not going to be able to build any, and that is any, of the vehicles other than the endgame vehicles. So
alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy. New blueprint acquired.
Okay, first and foremost, we're going to have to go ahead and gather, of course, the beginning resources, which shouldn't take me too long. I'm going to need copper, silver, all that type of good stuff. Let's get to it. And again, if you guys would like to see any particular challenge, go ahead and let me know, either on this game or on any of the other games that I usually play, and I will definitely take them into consideration.
Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Why, thank you, Siri. Okay, where is the life pod? There it is. Okay. So hopefully we'll be able to find a good cache of silver right away so we don't have to waste too much time. Also, copper, of course. Copper is that beginning game, necessity item that you need, so
New creature discovered.
Alright, we got some gold.
Silver-based
Nice. We got some
beads are an
silver.
essential component of many habitat modules.
Now, all I'm gonna need is quartz, actually, to go ahead and get, like, the main stuff done. Alright, so we are up. Alright, let's get started here. Now, to make the Cyclops submarine, we are going to need quite a large amount of resources, and we are going to have to take many trips back and forth from the life pod, you know, to other places. So this one's going to be a little bit more tedious, I think, from the last one. But I think we've done, you know, this beginning kind of half, you know, enough times to get all this done very quickly, so.
The fabricator cloaks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption. Consider disguising the flavor of unsavory meat with salt or locally sourced herbs and spices.
Alright.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, so we've got a good amount of stuff. Let's go ahead and eat these. We'll go ahead and get a drink, take a health kit, drop off the rest of this stuff, and let's go ahead and gather some more resources.
On Abraxas Prime, the knife remains the only exception.
Okay, looking good, looking good. Oh yes, before anything, let me switch this. I have kind of like a set thing that I like to stick with when it comes to hotkeys and stuff like that. Just my personal preference, but I always set them up the same. Now I am gonna have to make probably a lot of lockers, but we should be fine. Okay, and we're gonna need to make a lot of what do you call them, lockers and stuff like that to go ahead and keep resources. Okay, I think that's good for that. Okay, copper is the main goal right now. Let's see what we can find. Copper and quartz, which I should be able to find an ample amount of around this area. Hopefully, at least. 12 seconds.
Sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the reef network.
Alright, so back into the depths for some submerged spelunking. Let's see what we can find here. Right, titanium. What the hell? Okay, that was kind of weird. First time I've ever seen one of those things spawn in kind of sideways. Okay, and we're gonna need at least one more cave sulfur, but it doesn't look like we're gonna find it here. Actually, you know what? I'll go back into that cave. Caves are usually the best place to find quartz, in this area at least, so let's keep at it. Yes. Good amount of copper in the beginning. Great. And what's the inventory look like? Good. We can make a fiber mesh.
New blueprint
Alright.
acquired.
That looks good for now. Let's go back to the life pod. I still don't understand how some people can, like, speed run this game in under 40 minutes. It is insane. I mean, you have to get so lucky in order to do that. Alright, so we're going to need at least 4 batteries to start with. And other than that, let's go ahead and just make something to eat. Okay, and the next thing that we're going to need, definitely the scanner. And let's get a flashlight too, as soon as we have the ample amount of power that we're going to need.
And to record alien biological data.
Set that to 2. Good. Let's go ahead and grab some of this stuff. And I'm going to put these away for now. I'm going to need to make a hell of a lot of microchips. Okay, power cell, ingot. Okay, what else can I make at the moment? Good, the repair tool. And again, I have like just a preferred kind of hotkey for all this stuff, so.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core, sustained during planet fall. LifePod secondary systems online, running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Alright, cool. We got power again.
Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Alright, cool. High capacity tank, done. Next thing that we're going to need to make is, let's see, I do need a habitat builder, mainly so I can actually, build stuff up inside of the Cyclops. But other than that, we're not going to really need it. Go ahead and make preemptively at least 1 underwater locker for now. Okay, well, let's get going. Now, I will go ahead and, unlike last time, do some scanning. I already know what everything does, but, good to get it out of the way.
Creature discovered.
And did I make a flashlight? No, I did not. Why? Because I don't have enough quartz yet. Let's see if we can find some, though. How close are we to the Aurora? We are, kind of far away. Let's head over towards that way. There should be ample sources of that type of stuff on the way. Definitely love the way that this place looks at night, especially with all the bioluminescent wildlife. It's just very beautiful. Good juke right there. And since these guys are kind of in a state of not really moving all that much, might as well. Good, good, good. Alright. Boomerang, let's scan you. Alright, so where are we? Okay. And really the key to this game is just, since there's no map, just, you know, kind of getting a good feel of where everything is. It is going to be a bit harder to do this at night, but, you know, we'll make do. Alright, so back to the life pod, so we can at least make a flashlight for now. And let's see if we could get those Sea Glide blueprints as quick as we can. Alright, 33 power, not exactly the most, but, you know, we'll make do with what we have. Okay, I'm just going to keep that whole fish for now. Don't need to make it at the moment. But, okay, so we have the rebreather schematic. Let's go ahead, though, and make a flashlight so we can actually see what we're doing. Let's set you to 5. And let's put away what we don't need, which namely would be all of this stuff here. And I think that's good to carry with us. It's fine. You know what? Screw it. Let's put away these. Alright. Put away that. And I don't need 2 batteries. I usually only keep 1 on me, so. Alright, good place to start looking for some blueprints would be over here in the kelp forest. Let's get going. Okay, mobile vehicle bay, something that we'll definitely need for this run. Sea Glide, though, would be preferable. Lots of sandstone in this area. I am liking it, but fortunately we're not getting too much silver.
Oxygen
There
efficiency
we go.
decreased.
Beautiful. Wow, a Seamoth fragment already. Alright, back to the life pod. Well, let me completely fill up on air. There we go. And hopefully we'll be able to find ourselves the Sea Glide blueprint soon. And I'm going to get a little bit ahead of the game right now. Right. So mobile vehicle bay, done.
New blueprint acquired.
Let's see though if we can find ourselves some more quartz. Nice, nice. Copper is always a welcome find. Okay. So back to the ship, or back to the life pod. Hey, how's it going? The Murph Infinity. Welcome to the stream. And we actually just got started with the game, so perfect timing, really. This challenge is going to center around just using the Cyclops and no other vehicles other than, of course, you know, the Sea Glide, stuff like that. We're not going to be making the Sea Moth. We're not going to be making the Prawn Suit. So, and as an extra condition in this, I am going to restrict myself to actually not making any bases at all, other than what you can actually build inside of the Cyclops. So, see how it goes.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency Sea Glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Alright, make some bleach for some water.
Location uploaded to PDA. Bleach is an essential chemical used for cleaning wounds and purifying water.
Wiring kit, some copper wire.
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time
And rebreather.
will help ensure against
Okay, and that's
dehydration
all we can make
and
for the moment
eventual
with the
death.
available power that we have. Okay, and I guess we'll go ahead and put that away. Okay, I've got a good stock of the beginning supplies that I'm gonna need. Let's put the rest inside of here and find ourselves the Sea Glide. Okay, are there any wrecks around us? Now, if I remember correctly, there should be at least a couple of the minor wrecks along this ridge right here. Nice, there's the first piece. And we are going to have to gather pretty much as much titanium as possible. We're going to need a hell of a lot of plasteel ingots in order to make that Cyclops. I do want to kind of go over to where the Cyclops is, or I mean to where the mushroom forest is, so that we can go ahead and actually get all of the pieces to the Cyclops as soon as possible. But thankfully we spawned right next to this giant tube. This giant tube is really one of the best places to gather beginning game resources. Alright, let's just take a quick breath and then we'll head deeper into the tube. Now, because of the way that this run is going, usually one of the first things that I'll do is actually loot the Degassi habitat at 250 meters, but yeah, we don't need actually like any of those base components that are there, so okay, that looks like all for the main tube. Now, off on the sides, I should be able to find more sandstone. Ooh, full inventory. Let's go ahead and drink that. Grab that. Alright, cool. And back to the live pod. Now, you know, to tell you the truth, base building is probably like my favorite part of this game, to tell you the truth. But, you know, hey, you gotta make sacrifices for these challenges, I guess. Okay, already got that one. But we're going to need to pick up the plans for the Sea Glide as soon as possible.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continue to monitor.
Okay, so we only have 39 power. Okay, so mobile vehicle bay is going to be lubricant and a power cell. I got plenty of copper, so let's, I guess, make power cells. Don't need the glass, don't need the lead. And kind of hungry. Let's grab that. Ah. I will need, let's see, where are you? Silicon rubber. Did I use all of it? Yeah, I used all of it. I'm gonna have to just pick up one seed cluster really quick. Okay, and since I have the rebreather already, I guess we'll go straight over to the mushroom forest as soon as I can get the Sea Glide. Okay, no new messages. And, okay, it's 400 meters to that. I at least know that there's going to be a Sea Glide piece over there, so I could do that. But first and foremost, silicon rubber. Let's go ahead and make a couple batteries. Okay, and always do this. First and foremost, don't use full batteries. All right?
Complete. Vital signs normal. Continuing to monitor.
All right, cool. And a power cell. Okay, so lubricant and titanium ingots. Wait a second. Okay. All right, mobile vehicle bay, done. And this will just pretty much allow us to go ahead and build the Cyclops as soon as we get the pieces to her. All right, cool, deployed. I've got a lot of stuff in my inventory. Let's go ahead and dump some stuff off. Alright, that looks good. Check that. Okay, I probably should make one more underwater locker, but I just need more titanium for that. Shouldn't be too hard to find, though. We'll just find it on the way this way. What do you know? Right here. I'll probably need at least 3 or 4 of these to have enough materials on hand to do what we need to do. Okay. That's completely full. Okay. And we'll dump off all this stuff. Alright, we're good. Let's head on over to this signal. You know what? I will grab this radio signal first before we go.
This is Officer Keenan, Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
And we've got to keep a keen eye for any wrecks around the area so we can go ahead and get as much as we can blueprints-wise. Lots of scrap metal around here. Great. And I should preemptively actually gather some stalker teeth so that we will have enough for the enameled glass that we'll need. But that's not #1 priority, so we could always do that later. Cool. Alright, so here is the second piece that we needed.
New blueprint acquired.
You really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rig to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, nice. We got a wreck. Okay, so it needs a laser cutter to get in, but there may be a vent to access. Let me just search around a little bit. Yes, there is. Okay. So let's go back up, grab a little bit of air, and then we'll head back down.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA.
Okay, and we got Bart Toggle's employee profile, which just pretty much will tell us about
acquired.
Bart, who he is, all that. Wow, a stasis rifle piece already? That's actually kind of uncommon. You don't usually run into those right in the beginning of the game. Alright, so without further ado, let's go back over to the life pod and make this sea glide. I will follow actually these stalkers around a little bit, see if I can find some teeth. Okay, it doesn't look like any teeth. Alright, not to waste any time, let's go. So, life pod, there you are. Love how beautiful this game is.
integrating new PDA data.
And may as well make one more battery. Alright, so home sweet home. Alright, so I need a lubricant and a copper wire. So copper wire's made. Let's just grab a seed cluster to make some lubricants. Every time I say lubricant, I swear this one image comes into my mind of this one song that I used to like. It was by Ludacris. It was and Trina. It was called like, what was it, B&A Anthem or something like that. But yeah, if you haven't heard that song, definitely just listen to the chorus of it, and you'll totally get why I crack a smile and laugh every time I hear it or think about it. Okay, so Sea Glide, cool.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety,
we are doing damn good so far.
And stay within 5 kilometers.
We've got plenty of supply, that is for sure. Just put away the rest. Yeah, we've got like tons of stuff right now. You know what? I only need one battery. And we'll go ahead and actually make one more waterproof locker while we're here. Again, I'm probably going to need somewhere around about 4 of these things just to hold all the resources that I'm going to need to actually make the Cyclops. But now that we have the Sea Glide, let's go straight on over to the Mushroom Forest so we can gather the pieces we need. Alright, I think that looks good. We should probably grab something to eat first before we go. Eat and drink, so... You know what? I'll just grab some of the pre-made water that I made. Alright. Eat that. 64. I'll go ahead and drink that. Cool. Alright, so where are we? We're gonna need to go this way. And actually what makes this really easy, since we have the rebreather, we don't have to worry about passing under 100 meters. Once though the drive core detonates, we're going to have to do the radiation suit, all that kind of stuff. Luckily though, I already have absolutely everything I need for that, so... I probably should also get started on making some microchips, because we're going to need them.
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Nice, we've got a wreck. Let's go ahead and scan what we can.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Now, of course, I'm not going to need any of these designs, really. Like scanner room and stuff like that, that's exclusively for a terrestrial base. But, doesn't hurt to have them, you know? Because later on during the game, any blueprints that we receive that we already have, I mean, is just going to come back to us as titanium. So, titanium is going to be something that we're going to constantly need during the game. So, we may as well get the blueprints while we can. Okay, so what is the entrance on this sucker? Is it going to be something that we have to cut through, or is there a vent? Nice, we'll need this battery charger. We'll definitely need these.
New blueprint acquired.
Yes, laser cutter. Alright, and let's grab that poster. I'll need the laser cutter for the rest of this, but we could always revisit this later. But we got all the major stuff. Let me just check actually the inventory, see how much room we have. Oh, we got plenty. Plenty. Okay, so let's continue in a northeastern direction. Okay, and we're here. Let's go ahead and look for what we need.
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development. The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint or terra vehicle signatures.
Okay, so we entered the radiation zone, so we're gonna have to stay over here. 41 seconds, you know what? Let me go ahead and go back topside, grab some air, we'll come back down. Oops. So what you need for the Cyclops in order to get it built, you need three separate blueprint schematics. You need the engine schematics, you need the hull schematics, and then you need the bridge schematics. Let's see, this is a moon pool fragment. Alien vents. And, ooh, yes, brain coral. Always useful. And one other thing we'll be able to find over here usually is lithium. Lithium is going to be definitely, it's something that we're going to need a lot of. But those Cyclops pieces are really the main cheese of what we're going to need. What we got here?
New blueprint acquired.
Well, unfortunately, we're not really finding anything. But we are in the right areas, so... Oh.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core.
Fireworks time.
The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Now, there are a couple other areas that we can go to get, you know, the schematics that we need. One of them is going to be directly behind the Aurora, and the other one is going to be... Yeah, directly behind the Aurora, here in the Mushroom Forest, and the other place these things will usually spawn is at the, not the floating island, but the actual island. So, worst comes to worst, if we can't find anything of what we need over here, we can go to those other places. But, here's the first piece, hull fragment. Ooh, bridge fragment. Okay, well, it would probably be advantageous for us to go ahead and make the radiation suit. Let's go ahead and do that. And I think what we'll do next, we'll go over to the island. If we go over to the island, we'll at least be guaranteed a source of lithium, which we'll need for all of our plasteel ingots that we're going to need to build this thing. And a plasteel ingot is pretty much a titanium ingot with 2 additional beacon. With 2 additional lithium pieces.
Near blueprint acquired.
And as always, scrap titanium is never unwelcome. Alright, I should make some more water. We're gonna need 2 pieces of lead. Let's put the rest of what we can away.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Yeah, I think that's good. Well, I'll make 2 of them. Why not? Why not? And we'll put that away. And we'll put, yeah, spare titanium away. Nice, we almost have full power.
Near blueprint acquired.
Okay, we got the radiation suits. Now, what do we want? I would say probably our best course of action would be, well, let's make 1 more microchip. Let's go behind the Aurora. Now, it is kind of a dangerous area, but we live for danger, you know what I'm saying? And what am I going to need for that habitat builder? I need, just a wiring kit. Something I should have. Could have sworn I actually made an extra wiring kit. Maybe in this one. I did not. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna need to pick up some more silver. In the meantime, though, let's go ahead and drink some water. I'm just gonna catch a couple fish real quick so we have something to eat. Cool. And let's do just a quick search for some silver around here. Alright, well, I'm definitely not having a problem finding lead, that's for sure. I can find lithium and diamonds and stuff like that down there. Actually, that would be a good idea. Grab some lithium and diamonds. And, oh yes, rebreather. Okay, so we're gonna need to keep a 30-second buffer. We need at least 30 seconds to be able to make our way back up topside. But this is what we're looking for right here, shale chunks.
Remember, the materials you gather are the property of the All-Terra Corporation.
Magnetite, also something we'll
You will be
need.
liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
Alright, so that's 1 lithium.
The conditions in this gave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
Alright, cool. 2 diamonds. And we don't want to stray too far away from the entrance. I do have to just remember that it's in a slightly southern direction. Let's head up. Oh shit! 30-second buffer, my ass. I totally fucking... Oh my god, I hope we don't die. With the Sea Glide, we should be fast enough to make it up, but... Oh shit. Good. Ooh, that's why you leave yourself a 30-second buffer. Okay, well, that's enough of that for right now. I really do not enjoy almost dying, so let's head back to the life pod. And on our way back, we may as well search for more silver. Ooh, yes, stalker teeth. Also some I'll need.
New blueprint acquired.
It's also a good idea, even if you have the blueprints already, to go ahead and loot those boxes, so that pretty much when you swim by them, you don't waste time, you know, thinking that you may have not gotten it already. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's make something to eat. Okay, so we got all of that. I need more pieces to that, but we need wiring kits. Okay, I can make a beacon. Let's drop off this stuff. Okay, that's full. That's full. That's empty. We're gonna make one more locker. And unfortunately wasn't able to gather everything I wanted, but that's fine. Okay, and we could leave that one empty for right now. That's more than fine. Switch back to the Sea Glide. How we got? We got 27% charge on that battery. Well, it's better than nothing. I'll probably have to make more, but you know what? Yeah, let's pick up just a couple mushrooms. All right, cool. So we're heading to behind the Aurora. Now, this is going to be a bit dangerous, mainly because right behind the Aurora, there is a Reaper Leviathan that likes to cruise around in that area. You know what? The Degassi base is right over here. Usually there is blueprints that you can get right around here. But if not, this is a sandstone-rich area, so I should be able to pick up all of the like silver and stuff like that that I'll need from here. Reginald, come here. Yeah, whatever. I'll take you too. Why not?
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
Yes. All right. We got all the pieces to the laser cutter. Definitely something that we're going to need.
Acquired.
Okay, so we're right behind the Aurora. This is where we'll hopefully be able to find the rest of what we need. Now we do, again, have to be careful. Here we go, an engine fragment. There also is a wealth of scrap metal and stuff like that over here, but that's not our main concern. Ah, yes, another bridge fragment. Nice. So it looks like hull fragments are the only thing that we haven't really gotten any of yet. Cool. Engine is done.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, I think we only have, what, one hull fragment so far? Not exactly the greatest. can't stress enough, be careful around here, because this Reaper Leviathan is really, really damn aggressive. Okay, cool. Rep. That sounds like he saw me.
New blueprint acquired.
Yep, I see his shadow right behind me.
Life form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
Alright, let's surface. And I hate searching this place at night because it's so hard to see anything, but I want to get this thing as soon as I can. And unfortunately, we have to rely pretty much solely on luck in order to find these pieces, so I don't know exactly how long it's going to take, but I will speed it up as quick as I can. So we're out of the primary Reaper Leviathan patrol zone. Let's head back in. And right now we're only looking for bridge fragments and hull fragments. What was that? Something just pushed me. Okay, so all we need now is the hull. Let's see, engine. Bridge. Okay, so we got a full inventory. Let's... I can't see it. Goddamn thing. Let's head out of here. We'll concentrate the rest of our efforts for looking for the hull over in the mushroom forest. But not bad, not bad. We almost have the entire design schematic. And I think I will go down to the Degassi habitat and try to maybe find some more diamonds and lithium over in that area.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
Okay. So that should at least free up some space. Let's go ahead and, yeah, cook one of these. See, I need to make a wiring kit. Okay. Okay, that's 100%. You know what? Cool. All right. I need 1 copper. Let's put, let's see, the spare water, spare health kits away. Okay. Ah, here we go. Some silver. And you know what? I may as well take out the diamonds. What do I need for this laser cutter? I need... Sorry. Titanium and cave sulfur. Okay, that should not be too hard to make. Titanium, cave sulfur. Grab a microchip, and what else do I need for these? Yeah, okay, good. So, laser cutter. Done. Alright, and let's make ourselves that wiring kit. And habitat builder.
The builder
Cool.
is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
And let's make another microchip. Do I have any wiring kits in here? Or any copper wire? Copper wire, copper wire. Yes, I do. Okay. That looks good. You know what? Let me just see if I could grab a little bit of salt real quick. Salt, salt, salt. Should be some around here. Yep. Boom. Got it. So make that microchip. Go ahead and make another battery. And let's go ahead and cure ourselves this regiment. Okay. So the Reginald is like the best food source. Put away the microchip. I got the battery I needed. Okay. All we need now are the rest of the hull fragments.
This is an automated distress signal from Life Pod 12. Coordinates attack. Warning, Life Pod has sunk beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Playing pre-recorded distress call.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Alright, let's see if we can find ourselves the rest of the Cyclops hull. It's the last thing that we need. And if we can, hopefully pick up some copper on the way as well. Nice. I love that sound effect. Sounds exactly like a wet fart, you know? Okay, that's just titanium. Yeah, grab some salt while I'm here. And more silver is always a welcome thing.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Again, just grab whatever we can. Trash can, yeah, why not?
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, I'm kind of just, going backwards so I could look down and, just survey what's there. So this should be a good place to actually find silver and copper. And you know what? Why not? Let's go ahead and scan the reef back. Okay, so we're back in the mushroom forest biome. Let's hopefully find... That looks like a whole fragment right there. Okay, so we just need one more. One more whole fragment, and that is it. And I think once we find the last hull fragment, I'm going to take just a short bathroom break, and then we'll get right back to it. Yeah, lots of bridge fragments. Come on, hull fragments. Okay, well, let's get a quick breath of air and then we'll come back down. Okay, from up here I'm not seeing any, but let's get a little bit closer.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
And I would put on my rebreather, but this is the radiation zone. Yes! We got it. We got it. Okay. So next on our list of things that we're going to need is lithium. We're going to need a lot of it. Luckily, though, in this area, there should be an ample amount. If not, we could just go back into those mushroom caves and get them there. Which I think I'll do. Over there, at least I could pick up some more diamonds and stuff like that as well, so... There's another whole fragment right there. Okay, so for the Cyclops submarine, I am going to need 3 plasteel ingots, 3 enameled glass, an advanced wiring kit, enameled glass. So, I guess on the way back, another life pod. We'll go ahead and search for, like, ultra glide fins, cool.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
What are you doing? You were gone so long. I thought you drowned. Put the flare down. I was going to try and attract someone's attention. That's not a distress flare. Stop waving it around like that. You'll catch the fuel line.
Okay, so we're gonna need silver, we're gonna need stalker teeth. Full inventory. Okay, so we need silver and we need stalker teeth. And we need lithium.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
Alright, so at the very least we have the advanced wiring kit. What else? What else? I need a lubricant, 4 lead, 3 plasteel, and some enameled glass. Now, we do have 1 enameled glass, but I'm going to need a hell of a lot more. So, let's actually make 1 more underwater locker. Drop off the unnecessary stuff. And actually, you know what? Just to organize things a little bit, let me grab everything I'm going to need for that Cyclops. I'll put it into that container. So, first things first. You know what? I'm going to cook the Reginald. As you can see, very, very good. And let's make some water, shall we? Okay. Okay, we got water, we got food, we got all these tools. So in that one, I'm gonna need 4 lead. One, take that out, there, good, all right. 2, and you know what, I'll take these ingots as well. 3, 4, cool. All right, so this is going to be the one that holds all of the supplies that we'll need for the Cyclops. So 1 enamel glass, that lithium, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And you know what? I'll take these 2 out and I'll put them in here. All right. Cool. So that's a good start. Yeah, again, let me just take a quick bathroom break. I'll be back in less than 5. Okay, I am back. Let me just get comfortable here. Okay. Okay, that's exactly what I needed. Exactly what I needed, actually. Cool. Chitsua. So I definitely will need more enamel glass for all of the, mods and stuff like that that I'm going to need for the Cyclops. But for the time being, I just need enough materials to actually build the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So, first and foremost, let's grab a full complement of air and let's head down.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
These conniving corporate bourgeois, inbred, incompetent, self-absorbed jerks don't have a damn clue. The kid's not so bad. He's even useful. But I swear, everything that comes out of his father's idiot face is a narcissistic lie. He wants to stay in this cave, his problem. I'm the one doing the heavy lifting. When sea monsters are hunting you, you don't hide. You hunt the sea monsters. Then you build a bigger boat out of sea monster bones and you hunt bigger monsters. Keep going until there aren't any monsters left to hunt you. I'm going deeper. I'm gonna find what shot us down and I'm gonna tear its damn heart out. I started the prep work. The kids taught me how to make enameled glass. I've started stockpiling metal ores to build myself a sea moth. I'll raid the indoor grow beds before I leave.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do.
Integrating new PDA data. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for father, and I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, well, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. What's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, so I need more lithium. Lithium is the big ticket item right now. Let's go ahead and grab that. So, let's see. Well, let's make what we can right now. Oh, lubricant. Plasteel ingot. Cool. Alright, so lubricant, plasteel. Let's go ahead and grab this glass, turn it into enameled glass. In here, we'll go ahead and grab a couple of these, grab the water, the empty battery, grab a full one, drop these off, drop this off. Cool. Alright, let's put... Well, I'm gonna make definitely a couple copper wires. Let's put these in here. And actually, I'm gonna grab a nutrient bar. And we'll put an extra water in here. All right. So let's make a couple copper wires. Okay. Alright, so we got the 3 enamel glass. All we need is lithium. Lithium. Where would be the best place to get lithium? Probably the island. Let's go. I would like to get a bulbo tree seed anyway, so. And you know what? While we're on the hunt, let's go ahead and see if we can get more enameled glass, or stalker teeth for enameled glass. It doesn't look like there's any here. Screw it. I don't want to waste too much time, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so we should be able to find a really large amount of what we need over at the island, so. Of course, any sandstone, go ahead and mine it so we can possibly pick up more silver. Well, finding a hell of a lot of lead.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Detecting massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify.
Shit. Come here. Shit.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright. Well, we got enough lithium. That was like the main focus of this little run anyways, right? So let's go ahead and get going. See, I'm gonna need to come back over in this area to grab some rubies, but we should be good for now. Okay. So, first things first. What do I have? Bunch of stuff. That's what I got.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
Okay. Let's just make some quick space. I could always just pick those right back up. Okay. So space made. Let's what do we need? What do we need? What do we need? Here we go. Okay, so I need these two right here. Nice. Okay. So now that that is done, what happened to the rest of the lead? You know what? Not important. Not important. Drop those there. That, pick up that, pick up these three, that. Let's drop this stuff off. Alright, so do I have everything I need? I got... Yeah, looks like I got everything. Nice. Okay. I needed 3 lead. Yeah, so where is actually the rest of the lead that I dropped? I dropped 4 of them. And I was only able to pick up 2. So 2 lead disappeared. Okay, well, let's see. 1, 2, we will, I guess, put this in there.
New blueprint acquired. Be advised, the Cyclops is designed to be operated by a 3-person crew. Only experienced helmspeople should attempt to pilot this vehicle solo.
Nice. Alright, so Cyclops is built. Let's go ahead, grab some resources real quick. I'm gonna need what? I'm gonna need probably a lot of titanium. So I'll grab that copper wire. Let's see. I don't speak Spanish. Hola, mi fellow Quarantino. What's up, Brock? What's up? ¿Cómo está, señor? Bien? Don't feel bad. My Spanish is not very great either. I mean, I took Spanish in high school. I know some stuff, but yeah. Not too good. Not too good. Let's see, I'll probably need some copper too. So, let's just take all of that. And let's go ahead and enter our Cyclops. Oui, ça va bien, merci. Ah, so. Parlez-vous français?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, I know like almost zero fucking French, so. I mean, my mother actually lives in Paris, but yeah, I know like zero French. Okay, so what should we? Hey, Brock, what should we name this thing? I need to figure out a name for this. If we're going with Spanish, I could go with like El Submarino or something like that. Alright, let's do stripe 2. Yeah. Keep it with that red and black. Cool. Yeah. I think a good match. Well, I mean, I guess, you know, at least, you know, they're both Latin based languages, so, you know, I guess not exactly too hard. But okay, so we've got to figure out what to name this sucker. El Submarino sounds okay, but you know, maybe something just a tad bit more appropriate. El Vehiculo del Submarino. Hey, that could work. That could work. I'll actually have to look up online exactly exactly what submarine is in Spanish. We could do like La Roja Muerte, which would be like the Red Death. We could do that. All right, so let's see. We've got to make the interior of this thing like straight up like a mobile base, since in this challenge we are not doing any external bases. So let's put a battery charger here, and we're definitely going to have to go with the thermal power plant for this thing. Okay, I need a radio. Actually, I think it would be La Vehicula. It would be a feminine based term.
Detecting increased foreign bacterial levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
Alright, we'll make ourselves a bed in here. I think right above the decoy tube would be fine. La langosta hervida, the boiled lobster of death. You know what? If it fits, let's do it. If it fits, let's do it.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda. And we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be.
Oh,
bread.
nope.
We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Let's see. La Roja Muerte. La Roja Muerte. Okay, so we got a tree, we've got a radio, we've got a fabricator. We need now battery charger, let's see, wiring kit, copper wire titanium, silver ore titanium fiber mesh, and we need, okay, so we need 2 fiber meshes. Let's just get that and we'll get a whole bunch of other resources. Oh shit. Full inventory. Let's drink some wine. And I'm gonna have to make a crap ton of power cells for this thing. Since we're gonna be using it so much. So we got 2 fiber meshes. Let's yeah, just grab all this. Copper wire. That way. I'm gonna have to bring like all of my stuff inside anyways, so let's see. Okay. And I'm definitely gonna have to go on more runs at Rex to go ahead and try to get like the rest of the blueprints for all the things that we'll need. Power cell chargers and stuff like that. Oh, actually, I finished the challenge yesterday on that one. So, yeah, this is a brand new save. Okay, I need a wiring kit for that and a computer chip for that. Okay. Okay, but at least we got the bed. And while we're at it, let's make some lockers downstairs. Yeah. In this particular challenge, I'm going to try to do it where, you know, no base other than this thing. Yeah, I know. Surprisingly, I mean, I've actually never got the Cyclops this fast before, but you know, that was kind of like the #1 priority of this run anyways, getting it, so. Alright, that looks good. What should I put in here? We'll do copper for here. For this one, we'll do silver, I guess. I do need a wiring kit though, so I probably should take that with me. Let's actually grab some more shit. Where's it? Ah, there it is. Actually, you know what? I'll just empty the entire inventory of this thing. Why not? Okay, cool. I've got actually a lot of silver. Not a lot, but I've got enough, so... Let's see. Ah, titanium ran out. Alright.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Oh, yeah, no problem, no problem. Okay, so, got all that. Definitely want to build myself an aquarium in here so I can take with me, like, food source fish. Right? Can I actually build, like, a wall planter? No, I can't. Good. Okay. Just checking. Trash can? Oh, wow, I actually can build a trash can in here. You know what? I will. Okay, and I would say for the rest of this stuff, let's start putting it into containers. So I will put biomaterials in this first one. Second one, I'll put components. Third one, I will put survival stuff like water, food, stuff like that. I will make, I think, a cabinet upstairs for gear. And I'll make a second cabinet for... Let's see. Well... What? Don't need to. Alright, so let's go ahead and place, I guess, a poster. 2 empty batteries. Okay, got the aquarium. Okay, so gear, and then we'll do decoys in this one here. Silver is going in there. Don't have any on me. Let's put, I guess, gold in this one. We'll do lead in this one. Copper, silver, gold, lead. What should we put in this one? We'll do lithium in this one. We'll do mag. This one. All right. And we'll put titanium over here. Make sure I have at least 2 lockers worth of this stuff. All right. Empty, empty. Okay, so that's titanium. I'll also do titanium here. All right. Now, quartz in this one. Since I actually don't have any titanium on me right now anyways, we'll do diamonds in here. Empty. Empty. and really quick, I'm actually just gonna go on a little run for like titanium and stuff like that. In the just in case situation, I probably should actually make some extra fiber meshes and stuff like that. Let's grab some of these. I will make some inventory. I'll make some extra lubricant. I'll make some extra like silicone rubber, all that type of stuff. 2, 3. Got a power cell. Just in case scenario, let's go ahead and pick up a couple mushrooms.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
And let's see, that's quartz, diamond. We'll do salt here. And I'll fill this with kind of power cells and stuff like that. Biomaterials, let's go drop these off.
Calorie intake recommended. Vital signs stabilizing.
Hey, where'd it go? Where'd it go? I wanted that silver. Damn it. Ah, there you are. There we go. There. Oops. Oh no, what the fuck is that? Okay, well, that frustrates the shit out of me. I'm gonna cut this one short today. I'm gonna go ahead and try again a little bit later today, but oh my god, that pissed me off. That really pissed me off. I'll see you guys a little bit later.